Hey, good evening, everybody. This is the state of our kitchen. We had a nice little salmon meal tonight. We had pan-fried salmon and roast potatoes. We have some roast potatoes right here, which we need to pack away. So it was a relatively light dish, but yeah, there's quite a bit of oil used, and this is some of the oil here. I'm not too sure how to drain the oil. I'm wondering, because there is oil which I saved from the other night when I made some kumara chips. I'm wondering if it's all good to mix this fish oil with the kumara chips oil. What I might do is just leave this here, and I'll have to just look it up. But for now, yeah, there's a knife over there. Let's just grab all the dishes. I had some watermelon too, that was really good. I think we're right on the tail season of watermelons. Let me pour the juices down here. Let's pour it all out and chuck this in the compost. Let's leave that there. Another knife. Okay, let's get Tupperware for it. I think something just fell at the back. Yeah, just a little. Let's use one of these guys. Grab a lid. And let's see if we can close this thing. It was such a mission. That'll do. Okay. Now, we want to scoop all these up. These are our leftover potatoes. So I cooked dinner tonight. I cooked these roast potatoes. I pan-fried the salmon. Pan-fried some broccolini. And everything was way over-seasoned. Too much salt. Which is unfortunate. I mean, it still tastes delicious, just a bit too much salt. The watermelon helped to neutralize the saltiness, but yeah, just too much salt. Okay, this tray, I'm gonna put this in the rubbish. Oh, look at all that oil. That's a lot of oil. Maybe we'll just drain this oil. I don't know, maybe that's not the best way to do it, but that's how we're getting rid of it for now. Now, I'm just going to wash my hands and see what's the state of the dishwasher. Alright, these are all dirty. What about this one? Empty. Nice. So let's fill this one up. This will be the kids with their poor dishwash stacking, but that's alright. Let's get some cups. Put these up here. We're going to squeeze these in the bottom. Squeeze this in the bottom here. Alright, cutlery. I wonder if it matters if they're facing up or down. I'm assuming not, but I wonder if that's why there was some debris left on some of the cutlery I washed the other night. Okay. Plates. Ooh, that's pretty gross. It's a quick rinse. Probably didn't need to rinse it, to be honest. Yeah. Don't really need to rinse it. It's going to wash off easily. Okay, this bowl. Cups. Maybe this guy. Let's squeeze it up there. And that'll do. That'll do. I hand wash everything else. Okay, let's grab a POV. Cool. Let's just check. Power, delicate, heavy, normal. Cool. Alright. Broccolini and compost. Let's bring everything up. 2 frying pans. I might wash this one first. This one I didn't cook anything in. I was about to cook the broccolini in it, and you can see I filled it up with some oil, but ended up removing all the, what's it called, salmon out of this pan, and then chucking the broccolini into it to cook. Yeah, anyway, so let's put some soap. So this doesn't need too much of a wash, it's just getting all the oil out. Cool. Stack it up here. I'll just dry that actually. But let's chuck this guy in here. Yeah. Okay, let's wash these. Bowls. Let's rinse the bowls. Another bowl. This bowl I prepped all the potatoes in. So I cut them all up into quarters or into small cube sizes and oiled them, added all the seasoning and transferred it into the tray. I am gonna need to bring. Actually, I won't. Man, wow! I have a lot of dishes tonight. It's gonna be a quick one. This chopping board or this cutting board, I slice the watermelons with. Stick it up here. On this cutting board, I chop the potatoes on and prep the salmon on. Sweet. That'll do. Alright, there's the pan we fried the salmon on. And we used the teriyaki sauce to sort of season the salmon with. That is pretty poorly stacked, but I'll grab those and dry them off. This tray had the potatoes on it, and all the oil has spilled into the tray after I removed the baking paper. I probably should have used a little brush to scrub it down, but it's alright, it's just oil we're trying to wash off along with the seasoning that went to the potatoes. There's another wash. Side. That'll do. dry that dish, that tray. Get all the excess water off. I find this discoloration interesting. Wondering what would have caused that. Anyway, chuck the tray back in here. We have a tray here that I lined up. I was initially going to cook the salmon in the oven, but I decided to pan fry it, which turned out pretty decent. It had some crispy skin on it, but yeah, like I said, over seasoned it. No, the salmon wasn't too over seasoned, but the potatoes and even the broccolini, I don't know why I put so much salt in it. And then I realized, all good, all learning. Let's wipe down this bench. Oh yeah, so one interesting thing that happened was we have this garlic powder, and I should actually double check the expiry date on it. Oh no, 2020. Oh, maybe that's why everything tasted out of season, because I ended up using this on some of the dishes. I don't know how, it's probably not that bad. Anyway, let's check it out. It's expired, but I really should have double checked the date when I pulled it out, because everything had solidified inside. It wasn't a powder. It wasn't powdery anymore. It was still. It became solid. So I really should have checked if it expired or not. But because it was solid and I wanted some powdery substance, I used a knife to dig all of the garlic powder out, the solidified garlic powder, threw it in here, which is our Thermomix, kind of like a blender, pretty much a blender with different functions. But I threw it in there and blended all of that solid or solidified garlic powder. And yeah, it did a great job of turning it back into a powder, and I was able to sprinkle it over the dishes. So there's a tip: whenever you have expired garlic powder, blend it in a Thermomix and chuck it in your dishes. Nice and quick. Now we still have all this bread, which isn't getting used up, unfortunately, but yeah, it's a good thing. Too much carbs. Tried some of the Ben & Jerry's chocolate tonight. I'll give it a 3, maybe even a 2 out of 10. Was not a fan. Was not a fan at all. Let's wipe down the table. Salmon. Wow, that's it, short and quick. I mean, I could dry these off, but I'll leave it to dry. And then we'll put it away in the morning. Or maybe tomorrow night. Sweet. Shop and tuning in. Have a good night.